Hi, if you're like me, you've maybe not run a lot of races in the past, and so I wanted to talk a bit today about preparation, the kind of the day before and the morning of a race. I've got a half marathon tomorrow down in Vero Beach, and it's about an hour away, and it's like a 6:45 start, so the last thing I want to be doing is rushing around in the dark in the morning. So if you're getting up for a race at like 4:30 in the morning, you don't want to be waking up the household. For goodness sake, lay out your gear the night before, somewhere away from the bedroom. Get your thing pinned on it, get that done. Have your, like tomorrow it's going to be cold, have your beanie there, have your shoes and your favourite socks laid out, and just be ready to just get up in the dark, get your stuff on, get out the house without like disturbing the house. Hey, does this look okay? Does it look straight?
Yeah, it's straight, but
what?
a little low, isn't it?
Is it? Too low?
You're the runner.
Oh, I guess it is. See, this is why you do this the night before, because you don't want to be doing all this crap in the morning of the race. And also, you don't want to set yourself up as the rookie in the race by wearing your bib way too low or way too high, or even worse, being the smart aleck that's got it on your shorts. So sort out your bib the night before, get it pinned on, take multiple tries if you have to, like I always have to. Okay, we good finally?
Yeah.
Yeah? Right. So what I like to do just before I'll leave for the race is I'll have a banana and probably a slice of bread or a bagel, even a dry one, and just some easily digestible carbohydrate. And then I'll also take, I really like these Noon tablets. So I'll take these Noon Sport tablets, I'll stick it in just 14 ounces of water, and I'll drink that in the car going down. For during the race, I use more Noon stuff. I've got this Noon Endurance stuff, which is for like, if you're running more than an hour and a half, which for a half marathon for me is a lot more than an hour and a half. So I will take this and I'll mix it up and I'll have it in this, and I keep it for the last 4 kilometers of the race. It's kind of like my reserve if I need it, and it just gives you that little bit of energy and electrolytes and so on. So I have that as like a comfort blanket for me at the end, because obviously there's nutrition stops or water stops and Gatorade stops during the race that you can count on, but just nice to have that little bit of reserve. And the other thing, which is really important for me, is my goos. And so I don't forget them, I actually put them in my shorts the night before. So I've got my goos here in my shorts. I like these, the tri-berry ones. So I take 45 minutes and an hour and a half. With a half marathon, you're going to be tired, you're going to be sweaty, your clothes are going to be all gunky. And so what I do is I just take a bunch of spare clothes and stuff, a couple of hats, just probably more than I need. I take a pair of trainers, recovery sliders if it's going to be warm enough, and I just stick them in the car.
Hey, good morning. It's the morning of my half marathon race, just coming up on 5 o'clock. I have got my banana and my piece of dried bread, which I'm about to eat. And then finally for me, and really important for me, I've got my Aftershock headphones here. Really like these. You can hear what's going on in the background, cars or people or whatever with these, and still enjoy your music. They kind of pin on the bone at the side of your ear. And of course, don't forget whatever GPS device you're taking, like don't forget that. There's a couple of times I've turned along at the end of the road and come back to get my GPS device. Hey, so down here in Vero with everybody else getting out of their cars here. Everybody's parked on the grass at the park here. I'm really excited. I love like a race day. I don't get excited a lot, but this is superb. I've been nervous all the way down. Tons of people here. It's just great fun running with a bunch of other people. There'll be some folk out in the streets and so on encouraging, even though it's really early in the morning. And it's not the reason I run, but it's one of the things I just love about it. So I'm going to get out of the car, run maybe 5-10 minutes, really light jog, and then I'll do some preparatory exercises that I got from, like, I bought a bunch of stuff off the Noon website, the tabs and stuff, and like I signed up for the newsletter, and they sent me this marathon or half marathon training program. But at the beginning of it, Ryan Hall, the ex-Olympic athlete, had a bunch of warm-up exercises, and it's like skips and stuff like that, and they're really cool. I'd encourage you to go and look. I think finished the race, totally crushed it today. I'm so happy with myself. I did really well. Got a change of clothes now, which is great because it's really cold here today. So changed the clothes, had a banana and some chocolate milk, and most importantly, I need to do my stretching. I'm already 20 minutes or so since the race finished, and that's too long. When you're old like me, I've got like a routine that I go through for stretching after the race, and I haven't done it yet, and I really need to do it or I'm going to seize up. Okay, so that's my stretching done. Takes me about 15 minutes or so. I feel better for that. I also feel better for the 4 ibuprofen I took. So I'm going to head down and get something else to eat. They've got like bagels and chocolate milk and stuff like that. I'll go down and get some more of that, and then I'll check my time. I'll see what my official time was, where I finished my age group. I enjoy looking at that. Hi, so my last dispatch from the race today. Back in the car, it's freezing cold. I was second in my age group. I think I was 1:47:30 something, which is nearly 2.5 minutes faster than my personal best, so really pleased about that. The guy that won my age group was like 1:34 or some outrageous amount, so there's no way I could have caught him if I ran it a wee bit harder. So I feel good about today. Heading home now. Thanks for watching. Go.
I've never ridden a race before, but I'm gonna put you on some hacks right now. So first, you're just gonna full on sprint. Super fast. You're gonna put all your might. Don't listen to Molly, she doesn't do races. Sorry, Molly. She's gonna run super fast.
Go press stop recording.